of the Bossman Show here. We got a special guest for you. I got one of my friends in line too with my man Neek. Y'all know my man Neek. Think with Logic back in the day. But we got our boy, U.S. Tennis Olympic team member, cool dude, DC guy, doing big things, representing Lacoste on the court, looking fly on the court always. My man Denis Kudla. What's up, man?
What's going on? Thanks for having me.
Oh, no doubt, man. Hey, man, how life treating you, man? You know you happy about this Olympics. We talked about it in Memphis, and now it happened, man. You going to Rio, man. How you feel about that?
No, I love it. It's an incredibly exciting, moment in my life as an athlete. I think every athlete's dream is to compete in the Olympics, and my dream's coming true. At 23 years old, so I'm incredibly excited for it, and I literally can't wait. I'm counting down the days, and it can't come any sooner.
Oh, I hear that, man. So, like you said, man, so you practicing down there in Tampa, man. Have you got any word on how the courts are in Rio? Is it going to be fast, quick, or slow? So what you kind of doing in Tampa right now on the green play, on the hard courts down there?
No, I'm on the hard courts. Rio's going to be on hard. Haven't gotten any word on the courts. We only heard about the official ball, which is the Australian Open ball, which I actually like. So I'm definitely excited about that for sure. But I'm just getting ready. It's hot as anything down here in Tampa, so it's gonna definitely prepare me for Rio, and and ready to go down there and compete and represent my country.
That's what's up. And also, man, now I know it's about that heat, man. So what day you going down there? You going down there this weekend? Or you going down there on maybe Monday? So when you head make that flight down to Rio, bro?
Yeah, we head to Houston actually either Monday night or Tuesday. We have a little team processing, get all the cool gear and get everything situated, get the team together, and then we're flying down Tuesday night and should be there Wednesday morning. So we get a couple days to get ready, and then it starts either Saturday or Sunday. So I'm hoping for Sunday because I'm definitely going to go to the opening ceremony Friday night. So I'm excited.
Neek, it's on you, bro.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't. Phones are going in and out, man, so I couldn't hear. So my question for you is, are you going to play the singles or are you going to be playing the doubles? Or are you going to play both? Which one is going on?
So we have 6 guys on our team, and you have the Bryan brothers playing doubles, and then, unfortunately, I only get to play singles. Jack Sock and Steve Johnson are going to be the second doubles team. So I'm going to be on the sidelines cheering them on in the doubles, but definitely excited to play singles. That's definitely my strong suit anyway, so I'm definitely not too upset about it.
Now, we were joined by my man Denis Kudla on the line, going to the Olympics in Rio, folks. This man gonna represent his country, man. He gonna be doing big things in Rio. You feel me, guys? Folks, so Denis, let me ask you this, man. Outside of the tennis event that you're gonna be a part of, do you plan on going to check out any other events while you're in Rio, check out the sites or seeing what's down in Brazil? This is your first time going down to Brazil, so you're gonna be real new to you to going down there?
Rio's my first time. I've been to Brazil. I went to another city, Santos, which is a little bit smaller on the coast as well. But definitely Rio's going to be my first time. I've heard incredible things. I'm definitely going to go check out the sites and get on the beach maybe on a day off. See what definitely Rio has to offer. Incredibly excited for it. Definitely another thing I'm looking forward to, just seeing the Olympic Village and being around all the athletes. I think that's going to be an experience itself. Definitely want to meet the basketball team and try to meet Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant. That's definitely on one of my lists to try to do down there.
All right. I know there are a lot of sports going on down there in the Olympics. Is there one in particular that you don't understand, but you would love to see them in person to try to get a better understanding of it?
I wouldn't say there's any sport I don't understand. Maybe something like javelin or something. I don't know if that's even in there. The catwalk.
Yeah, it's in there.
Something watch like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what's kind of going on, but I would probably say any of the track and field sports. I mean, those athletes amaze me, and obviously the pressure for them in the Olympics is a little bit different than in tennis. You know, we have our major tournaments throughout the year, but these guys, you know, they live for this moment once every 4 years, and it's I would love to go see that, see the pressure, and see how they perform under, you know, these incredible circumstances.
Now, the sport I don't understand is water polo. I don't get that. Where do you become a water polo expert at?
Yeah, true. Water polo, definitely. That's actually, I forgot about that. I would definitely watch that. I mean, those guys are machines, but you know, they're playing, and who knows how deep that is? I think it's like 10 feet or something.
Yeah.
So they're constantly having a float, and they're barely using their arms, and it's contact and everything. So that'd be something I'm pretty interested in. But we'll see. Definitely, if we got time, we get tickets, and but track and field is definitely number one for me.
Hey, full disclosure, Nick and Dennis, I can't swim, so anything to do with water, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like,
hold on.
Yeah.
You're from Florida and you can't swim?
Exactly.
Yeah, what is that?
Exactly.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, every day.
But hey, I grew up in a house where our house is on Lake Apopka in Winter Garden, Florida. Mind you, me nor my brothers ever went in our pool in the backyard or the jacuzzi or the lake behind the house. My dad did not believe in that. He said it was good to look at, but not for us to go inside of us. So, never learned how to swim. None of us do. Me nor my brothers swim. None of us. And we're from Florida. Yeah. I admit it.
I grew up loving the beach. I had to learn to swim if I was going to like the beach.
Man, I'm going to tell you, I've took swimming classes, guys, 3 times, and I haven't learned. I can't get past the kickboard stage. I tried. I give up.
Hey, if you tried, you know, it's never too late to learn. Never too late to learn.
Hey, man, look, I do better on dry land. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. When I cross bridges, I still kind of shaky over a bridge. Like, okay, across the bridge. Let me get over the bridge because I can't swim. It just throws me off. Like, I can't get water. You know, so I need to go and see a counselor about that water stuff. I guess. I don't know. I ain't man. Folks, Dennis Cooley on the Bossman Show with me and Nick hanging out with us here on the line. Man, now I gotta ask about the rules of this year's tournament, man. I know the ITF added a 5th set tiebreaker for Davis Cup. Now, are you guys playing advanced sets in the Olympics, or is it going to be a 3rd set tiebreaker if it goes that far?
I think it's actually an advantage set in the 3rd set. I know it's 2 out of 3. I think that's the rule, if I remember from last year. So it's just 2 out of 3, not 3 out of 5, which is nice. And then, so we're definitely prepared for that. That's going to be a format I'm not too worried about physically. So I'll be ready for it.
Now, man, do you like a 5th set tiebreaker, or do you like the advanced set? Because I think you should have a 5th set tiebreaker. I get the open. That's just my personal opinion. I hate seeing the 19-17 sets or 12-10s. I hate those sets. I want it to be a tiebreaker in the 5th set. You already been out there 3 or 4 hours already, giving it your all. Why make it worse? Because if you get through that match, you probably gas for the next match, and you're done.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, when you see those 2018s or 1917s, you know, it's a cool scoreline, but again, you know, we're done the next day. There's literally no chance you're playing the next day. So I definitely think I'm for the 5th set tiebreak. I think it creates a little bit of drama as well, instead of just waiting for that break or going forever. So I'm definitely for it, and I think the tennis world is pushing for it, and I wouldn't be surprised in the near future if that changes.
All right. Let's switch this up a little bit to I remember you saying that you were an Eagles fan, Philadelphia Eagles fan, and you know the season is coming up. How do you feel?
I'm definitely excited for it. I'm just starting to catch up on my NFL. You know, it's the off season, so I haven't been following too much about, you know, all the off season movement. But you know, the Eagles, you never know. Again, they've never won a Super Bowl, so every single year you just don't know. You know, Chip Kelly era was fun, but I'm looking forward to it. I think I think they do well. It'll be a tough division, a couple little trades in there. But, with the Cowboys, Redskins, and Giants, I'm having a good feeling that I think we're going to make it to the playoffs. And from there, you just never know. You never know.
Dennis, you're my man, but my Cowboys going to take the Eagles down, man.
No chance.
I knew that was going to come out.
Hey, Dennis, Nick's favorite quarterback is Tony Romo. He knows that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't you do this. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me.
No one should like them. No one.
But since we're talking about quarterbacks, the Eagles have a pretty interesting thing going on with 3 quarterbacks. And how do you feel about that? Because that is really interesting right there.
Yeah. No, definitely is interesting. I don't even know who's starting up for them.
Sam Bradford.
Daniel
Carson Wentz.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Yeah, Sam Bradford. It's going to be interesting. I'm actually not thrilled about how, he didn't really want to play there and wanted to get traded. So that's, that worries me a little bit. But, again, he's good. He's fragile, too. Just hope he stays healthy. But I think if they can get an offense running, the way where he can play well, he's obviously a great quarterback. And I'm hoping they figure something out and definitely try to check him out in the preseason, see if we get high hopes for the season or if it's going to be another one of those years.
Now, I know when you talked about it a little earlier, Dennis, you got your man Kevin Durant, DMV guy. You want to see him at the Olympics. Now, he went to the Warriors, man. You think the Warriors going to be winning titles on top of titles now since he's out there with Steph and the boys?
Yeah, they're going to win. If I was betting, man, I'd put a lot of money on them. But I wasn't a huge fan of him going there. I'm not a big Golden State fan. I'm a LeBron fan, so I like them, and obviously in Wizards, I was hoping maybe there's a chance Durant comes to Washington. I was just on my hands and knees praying to God, but barely didn't even consider it. So still a huge fan of Durant. I hate that he's in Golden State, but I definitely think they're gonna get some rings for sure. But I think if he gets a ring, he's gone. He's going back to somewhere, OKC or maybe in Washington.
You heard it here first, people. If Durant wins, he's out there. Dennis Kudla, breaking news, NBA Insider, right here on the Bossman
Show. He's going for the ring, maybe one more, maybe 2 rings, and he's out. I don't think he wants to be there either.
All right, staying with the NBA, how do you feel about the Wizards right now?
I'm glad they kept Beal. Definitely a little nervous about that, but again, it's a young team. John Wall. I mean, they need a big guy. They need a really, really good big man, and I don't know. I think they're going to be okay. Again, every year if they get to the playoffs, they're always running into Chicago or Cleveland, which is a joke right now. So I think the furthest possible as Wizards go is maybe second round playoffs, maybe, but. Yeah, so it's definitely a process, and again, I think they need to make some big trades, but it's I guess Washington isn't as appealing as some of the other teams.
Now, Dennis, I know you've been on the road, bro, but have you watched any Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Have you caught up being on reality shows here in the ATL? Stevie J, you watch any of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I have that on TiVo for sure. No. No, I haven't been watching that at all. I've seen it here and there. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I was in Europe, so I was definitely not caught up with any reality shows in America. But, those shows, they're definitely full of drama and can be entertaining at times. But I guess you've been watching, and I guess there's some drama I've been missing.
Yeah, Stevie J and Jocelyn broke up, man. This has been crazy.
Wow.
All year long, man. Always some. Carly Red and Life Jennings breaking up. But it's crazy, Dennis, is that I see these people taping. I see it being taped. And I laugh about it.
Yeah.
But I see them out there with the cameras taping, and it's so scripted. Like I told you all.
Yeah, I can imagine. So scripted, but again, you glue to the TV and it's still entertaining, even if it's scripted. But
exactly.
That's the beauty of reality TV, right?
Exactly. It's so real and scripted, man. I tell you what, bro. Hey, I have Stevie J come on the show later this year. If you're free, I will personally have you on that day to join me to talk to Stevie J. Yeah, I will personally do that.
Oh yeah. I need to catch up. Then. I need to know what's going on. I can ask some questions.
Yeah. Hey, look here. I will give them to you if you need me. I'll give you every question you need, all the cheat sheets. I got you, man.
Give me the question, give me the answers. I'll throw them at them.
Yes, indeed. Hey, man. Hey. I thank you for your time, but I told you, bro, I'm gonna give you the most time. I told you that. I told you I was. And
I love it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be cheering for you, man. Me and Nick and the staff, man, we're gonna be cheering for you in Rio, man. Looking forward to seeing you do good things. Are you playing in Cincinnati, bro?
Yeah, I'll be playing. I'm playing in Cincinnati and then the U.S. Open after that. So I'm definitely excited for the rest of the U.S. swing.
Well, probably I may see you in Cincinnati then. I'm planning on being up there for Cincy. So hopefully I'll see you up there, man. But we catch up like did in Memphis, man, and have some more fun with you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Let me know.
All right, bro, folks. This Kudla here on the Bossman Show, joining me and Nick. One Bossman Show for you coming up after the break. Back to the Jared the Bossman Show here on the Bossman Radio Network. He was joined by Denis Kudla, U.S. tennis Olympian going to Rio to compete in the Olympics. Now we're joined by FS1 college football analyst, a former Oklahoma Sooner, 49er, and Houston Oiler. He's doing games against Tim Brando, and he also does Texas preseason games, the one only on the Bossman Show. Spencer Tillman. Spencer, great to talk to you again, my man. How's things going in your world?
I don't mean to brag, but I'm doing all right, Jared. How you holding up, brother?
It's going good, man. Enjoying it. It's Falcons training camp is here, and I'm excited for that. The Braves are starting to do a little bit better, and the Hawks has a good offseason also. Here in the ATL, everything's all good, man.
That's good, man. Fantastic. It's always good to be connected with you, man, and football is that common bond between us. So, and everybody's on tiptoes of anticipation. I guess down in this neck of the woods, everybody's excited about what could be happening with University of Houston potentially going to the Big 12 and that whole expansion deal there. So everybody's waiting to see what happens, man. But for Tim Brando and I, it's really getting ready for that opener. We got West Virginia, Missouri out the chute, which I think is kind of an underrated opener for us. But I think it's going to be cool because of the history and the connection between, those two programs. What happened this past offseason in Missouri, a lot of change going on there. New coordinator, new head coach. West Virginia's kind of got an identity crisis, great defense now, but all of a sudden Dana Holgorsen's offense has disappeared. But it's going to be interesting to see how those two match up against one another. SEC, Big 12 should be fun.
And Spencer, you kind of read my mind was on when to go this with you is the Big 12 expansion. I know Houston's probably going to make it to the Big 12. You've been a Big 12 alum, been from Oklahoma. Who else do you want to see in that conference, make this conference stronger? Do you want to go to 12 teams or 14 teams going forward?
Well, I think, an interim step would be 12 because they're going to have to split that pie. I think that maybe, and again, I'm not speaking for Fox. I am speaking just as an analyst and who can look at something objectively and say, look, if you've got to pony up additional money in a context where subscriptions are going down on the cable side of things, Fox is going to have to pony up a lot. And to be quite honest with you, there was not as much money as has been the case in recent years. That's the reason why the Big Ten didn't get the big splash that they were hoping for. It was a good deal, and it certainly represented an increase. But I think that ultimately the University of Houston makes sense. Cincinnati looks like it could be a viable option as well because you're looking at the size of the market. Those two are the ones that I would say, and along with BYU, would be three that would be probably the leaders in the clubhouse with respect to most likely scenarios to take place, mainly because now it's not so much a money grab as much as it is a maximization of the market size. And when you start looking at programs who are on the come, certainly Houston falls in that category. Great lineage in recent years, going all the way back to Kevin Sumlin. He used it as a springboard. And going all the way back to the 70s. I mean, the University of Houston was always an undervalued property, I thought. Everybody was overshadowed. The program was overshadowed by what was going on in Texas in terms of the state. Texas and maybe even to a lesser extent, Baylor and other programs, certainly Texas A&M, kind of dwarfed them. So right now they got a chance to shine. Tom Herman has put them in a great position to do that, coming off the New Year's Six Bowl win over Florida State. So there's not a hotter program in the nation right now that's outside of those top five conferences.
Now, as we continue this current path of conference rating per se, do you see a scenario where we have the Power 5 conferences along with the AAC being the 6 conferences with all these teams and everybody else kind of fight for scraps from the other group of 5 schools?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an interesting situation, and I'm doing a little podcast subject on that very thing, and really trying to bring more value from sport in terms of its value beyond the football field. I see this whole realignment is kind of an equivalent to what's happening in the broader context of society, and that's where the value of sport really comes into play. I think many African Americans, for example, the plight that they feel and experience on a daily basis, many of them, is an example of this mad scramble to become irrelevant or be seen by the establishment as relevant. That's what this whole realignment piece is. And when you kind of look through through that filter, I think sport can be an educational tool for all of us, because it can teach us to look at things beyond the field of color and beyond the lenses of color, and to look at it as a practical matter. And when we do that, we can learn some things. Again, all those programs are on the outside looking in. Back in the old days of the BCS, it was the Boise States and the others who were the flies in the ointment, who weren't in the cul-de-sac, who were not part of the establishment. But when they break it down, when they show that they can, compete at the expense of my Sooners, like Boise State did back in 2007, they become relevant. I think that struggle mirrors what's happening in the broader context of society. So, again, I think we need to start looking at this in a bigger picture. Obviously, I'm a fan. You're a fan. We're purists. We look at the game from that standpoint. But I think it can teach us much more than the obvious.
And speaking to that same vein, Spencer, there's been a lot of this going on in our society with athletes speaking out about the police brutality and the killing of the police. Are you happy to see professional athletes and college athletes speak out and be heard about these issues? And do you think they can keep doing this to maybe bring more awareness to what really going on around us as African-American men, and how we deal with the police, how African-Americans and the police need to come together better going forward?
Yeah, I am excited about it, and to the extent that they can do it in an intelligent, articulate, and cogent manner, I'm excited about it. And I think what we saw in the opening of the ESPYs a couple of weeks back, it was indicative of what could happen if you have people who are, articulating well-written, well-thought-out speech, and that's what we need. What we don't need is for and again, people have to put this in context and not judge me. A lot of times the people who are elevating voices in the black community don't know the black community, don't know what represents excellence in the black community. So as much as I respect my former neighbor here in Houston, Charles Barkley, he may not necessarily be the best voice to talk about these complex issues. I'm not saying he's not intelligent enough to talk about it, because he can. But I think his personality, his persona, what he's projected, what most people, they don't take him seriously. And so I think it reflects in a way that's not consistent with what I think some of the more sophisticated, complex, well-heeled people in our communities are wanting people who aren't in our communities to understand about us. We're not a monolith. We are very complex people who have different and important points of view on the world. So I think that that's really the key thing. I'm all for athletes speaking up as long as they have a cogent and clear message to articulate.
And among your many hats you wear, Spencer, you also do Texans preseason football. And I want to get your opinion on DeAndre Hopkins' holdout. Do you expect them to take a leap this year with Brock Osweiler at the helm now and overtake the coach in the AFC South? And what ultimately do you see those guys making the playoffs, so they'll be a team that improved from last year? What do you see about the Texans going forward?
Yeah, they're going to be better, clearly. But the thing that the Texans have to do is be able to convert all of the assets, the speed, for example, of Braxton Miller and Will Fuller and some of those guys that they acquired in the draft, they've got to be able to convert that from features to benefits. I mean, if I got a car that can go 200 miles an hour, that's a feature of the car, but I really can't drive it 200 miles an hour without getting a ticket, right? So the ability to convert that speed into something valuable, to continue the car analogy, it doesn't matter to me that you've got all this speed if you can't drive it legally on the street. So, but if you tell me, we're in Germany and we're on the Autobahn and I can drive as fast as I want to, and you figure out want to spend more time with my family, then you're selling me the car. If you were to tell me I could spend 14 more days a year with my family if I buy your car, then you're basically converting the speed of the car from a feature to a benefit now. Will Fuller has all the speed in the world, but if he can't catch the ball like he's dropped the last couple of days when they try to manufacture opportunities for him, that's just a feature. He can run fast, but it's not a benefit to this team. So he's got to be able to get those staples nailed down perfectly before he can really help this team. So they've gotten much faster. Rick Smith just got the new 4-year contract extension as the general manager. Did an excellent job of building and tweaking. The offensive line is in flux, so some continuity has to happen there. I always tell people that offense is a creative process. That means that it takes a lot longer than the constructive side of the defense. And so Brock has got to get that built out with his receivers, get acclimated to all that speed and that talent. And, again, he's limited in experience himself. They paid him $72 million, and the bulk of it's guaranteed. But, again, he doesn't have a lot of full games under his belt. He did a great job stepping in Denver last year when Peyton Manning went down, but the bottom line is he doesn't have a lot of NFL experience. So a lot of potential, but you know what the old saying is, potential, all that means you haven't done it yet.
Exactly. Final one for you, Spencer. I know you have a football podcast on SoundCloud. Can you share with us, our listeners, what they'll get from you on your podcast on SoundCloud and when it'll be available for them to listen to it each week?
Well, I usually just try to do it, periodically. I'm one of these guys out there that don't just try to manufacture content for the sake of manufacturing it. I'll put one out there probably tomorrow on this whole conference realignment situation. And then anything that comes up substantive beyond the white line, that's when you can expect for me to, have something to say about it. So I'm not one of these guys that'll do it every day. I'm busy getting ready for each game week to week. But if a subject matter comes up, like conference realignment, I'm looking for an angle, a way to communicate a broader message. Then you can just pretty much assume I want to have something to say about it.
Yes, and it was Spencer. Thank you for joining us on the show once more again. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. We'll talk to you again down the road now.
All right, my man. Take care.
All right, folks. Spencer Tillman here on the Bossman Show. Coming up next, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie of the Giants on the Bossman Show. We're joined as promised by a ninth-year NFLer, a former alum of Tennessee State, our alma mater, playing for the New York Giants in the NFC East, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie on the Bossman Show. DRC, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, baby? I'm just chilling, baby. What's up with you?
Hey, man, there much an ATL burning my butt up, man. 91 already at 1:30 in the afternoon.
Man. I'm telling you. I don't miss that heat there, buddy.
I hear that, man.
Yeah.
I hear that, man. But shoot, man, what's going on with your training camp, man? First year with Coach McAdoo, man. How you all doing up there so far? How you looking, man?
Man, it's been good, man. I think Coach is making a smooth transition. Giving us a lot more just breaks and just being a hands-on guy, man. He's straightforward, telling us how it's gonna be, man. And we've been grinding. We're up here grinding.
I hear that, man. And for you personally, you going up against Odell Beckham, Cruz, and those boys out there, man. It has to get you ready when you got to play a guy like Dez Bryant or Deshaun Jackson down in Washington, doesn't it?
Yeah, man. When you got guys that did a lot in this league and considered the best in this league, and you see them every day, man, it just gives you the confidence that you need to go up against guys on the other team. So it's definitely good always working with those type of guys.
No doubt, folks. We're on the air with my man DRC, TSU alum, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie here of the Giants on the Bossman Show. And furthermore, for that, man, for you, when do you get that itch again? When you, on the offseason, like, I know you get out offseason, you kind of chilling a little bit, but when does that itch hit you again to get, like, hey, I'm going to get out there and get with these boys some more and make some more, get some picks out here, man?
Man, it hits about it's always good to get away from football, man, because, you know, this is a brutal sport. It's tough on your body, man, but you tend to get out about a month later outside of football, man. It start to hit you again, man. You start to just sitting at home, feeling like you're getting lazy, and then it's just something inside just say, man, it's time to play football again, man. I mean, it's good to get away, but it come back, it creep up on you real fast.
Exactly. Now, you're going to your 9th year, man, so what are you doing differently with your body to get you ready for Sundays now than you didn't do when you first got in the league 9 years ago?
Man, I say my mindset totally different, man, when it comes to that, man. Being an older guy, you know, I was against getting in the cold tubs and eating right and getting massages to take care of the body. But, man, when you get of age, man, you definitely need that because it keeps you around a lot longer, man. If I would have thought that earlier, man, I would have did it earlier in my career. But it's definitely a must now.
Oh, I hear that, man. I feel you on that. Now, do you feel it this way? Playing in a cooler climate up in New York as you played in Philadelphia as well in Denver, does that help preserve your body, or you think it makes it a little bit harder on the body?
You know, that cold weather it's kind of good, man. That heat, man, that's something different, man. It's hard to play in that heat, man. You be tired, fatigued. So I think that being in them cold areas, man, it prolongs your career, I think.
Now, for you, Bill, like, I'm a Florida guy, too, like you are. How'd you get used to playing in, like, Denver and Philadelphia and New York? How do you deal with that, man?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It was hard, man. It be some practices, man. I be have to sit inside and wait till it's my turn to go on the field and come outside. Cause that cold, I can't really just do it like that. But, man, it's a mind thing. You know, you really ain't got no choice. So
yeah, right.
So you got to get out there. But I'm telling you, it's tough, man. I'm telling you, any chance I get, I'm going. I'm back in somewhere warm because that cold tough on you.
Bruh, then let me ask you this. I seen all these guys on your team be out there with short sleeves on. I'm like, how the hell they doing that?
You see, I'm out there with a full hoodie on. I don't even take the cold. You know, these guys we had that tough mindset. Oh, it's not cold. Yeah, all right, cold is cold. You even a trick me.
Exactly. I don't care if we have Vaseline on my arms, arm little tricks you try to. It's cold. You know.
It's cold.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. So, for my fans out here in the ATL, TSU alums, listening to you on the show, man, I got a question from one of me to ask you about when you're going up against these big receivers, man. How do you prep for that for his film work and your practice? Do you kind of have a guy kind of similar like the guy during the week? So, how you get ready for these tough guys you face every week, man?
It all comes in the classroom, man. The first part is I think the coaches do a good job of breaking down each player that you go against, man, give you their strong points and their weak points, and then they point it out on film. And then when it comes to practice, guys are assigned a certain job. I mean, say if we are playing a guy like Dez Brown, we have somebody on the scout team that's designated in the 88 jersey, and then he kind of watch film on the tool. He kind of mimic him and do everything that they think of what he sees from film he's going to do it, so he bring it to practice field. So it's like, you rep it so many times, it's like when you get to the game, it's like, you know, I done seen this before. So it kind of is better help you be prepared for your opponent.
Oh, I hear that, folks. So joined by, man, DRC on the Bossman Show, TSU alum people. You know how we do here on the Bossman Show. We represent TSU for life, people, man. Hey, you tell your boy Corey up there, man, we the real TSU. He be tripping about that. We the real TSU.
I be trying to tell them, man. They don't be wanting to listen, man. We the real TSU out here, man.
You better believe it. Man. I tell you, man, you one of the few guys in the league, man, who's played with Eli and Peyton Manning, man. How blessed you to be able to say you play with both of the Manning brothers, and tell me a little bit about them as teammates in the locker room, man.
Man, they night and day, man. I think Peyton, people don't know, man. He's a really funny guy. You know, when it's outside of the building, you know, he'll joke with you, laugh with you. But when it's in the building, it's all work, man, focus. And Eli, he just all around just fun guy. You know, he like to have fun. he's a competitor. He's goofy all the time, and he'll joke with you. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a veteran, it don't matter. He'll still just have fun with anybody.
Now, so you doing it against Peyton Manning in practice, man. Like, did you ever figure out the audibles and the calls he was making? Did you ever figure it out if you went against the everyday? Did you ever like, no, I know what he's doing right here, or no, I don't. So did you ever figure out even going against him everyday in practice? You kind of know, like, yo, this is what this dude doing right here.
Nah, man, Peyton, you trying to figure that out, man? You gonna run yourself crazy. You'll never figure that out. He got so many calls and audibles, but it worked for him. He make it work. You ain't gonna figure it out though.
Oh, I feel you, man. I feel you. Now, let me ask you this, man. When last time you been down the state, man? You come down here this way any often when you get a chance to in the off season a little bit?
Man, I'm there every chance I get. Still got my uncle. He's the head coach still there at Tennessee State and Rod Reed, so I'm still involved with the program. I still be walking the campus, just chilling. I'm always there.
No doubt. And speaking of Coach Reed, man, he's a funny dude, man. I love having him on the show, man. Where's he meant to you personally and professionally, man?
I couldn't hear you.
No, I said, what's Coach Reed meant to you personally and professionally, man?
Man, Coach Reed, man, coming out of high school, man, I was a guy that I went to 5 different high schools, so I was shipped around, so I ain't had no scholarship. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, Coach Reed, being a part of my family, knowing my family since I was born, so he was like, man, just come to Tennessee State, I'll give you opportunity to play. I owe him everything, man, because he's the one who gave me the opportunity, and I came there and never looked back.
Now, what I was saying to you, DRC, was that how does it feel for you to be one of the first-round picks from TSU, kind of like Richard Dent was, Tall Jones, history of how we have all these great players from our school? How does it feel for you to be one of our first-round draft picks in the league like that, coming from FCS school?
Man, I mean, that was a blessing, man. With all them guys you just named, man, them guys are Hall of Famers, man, that really paved the way for just HBCU athletes, man. We're looked over, we're considered small schools, and to go first round out of one of them, man, it's just really sort of the hard work, man, I really put into it, man. It was definitely hard, man, but going to Tennessee State, man, gave me everything I had today, man. I'm forever grateful, man. That's why wherever I'm at, man, I'm forever repping TSU, man. You cut me, I be blue. And I'm always joking with the guys in the locker rooms. Everybody talk about their college, man. When I talk about TSU, I talk about it proudly.
Exactly, and hey, you got to play in a NFL stadium as a college player, which probably prepared you for what you're going to do now, playing in the NFL now, because you already played in the NFL stadium as a college kid.
Yeah, playing in that Titan stadium, man. Like, shoot, man, I'm playing on this field now. I got to be here one day. It definitely gave me that motivation.
And the final thing for you, DRC, this, man, playing in Dallas, man, that place, man. How's that place to play at, man, with all them fans in the locker rooms, man? Just in general, what's your favorite place to play around the league, man?
Man, to be honest, man, I like playing in the Saints Stadium, man. I mean, that's one of the loudest places, and they be rocking in there, man. They be in there, they get the music going, they just be into it, man. I love playing there.
No doubt. Hey, DRC, man, thank you for your time today, bro. We gotta have you on again real soon, man. When next time you're in Nashville, and then, hey, man, hit me up, man. We'll definitely get up together, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, bro. Folks, DRC, TSU on the Bossman Show. Boss Report after the break. Back here on the Bossman Show. We have a great show for you this week. Dennis Kudla, Mr. Tillman, Dominique, Rodgers-Cromartie on the show. Now it's time for my man Speech to come in with the Boss Report. Speech, what's good, bro?
Man, you know me, dog. Just chilling, trying to make a dollar in this world, avoid the pitfalls of life, stay black, pay taxes. You know how I get down.
No doubt, folks. But, folks, you've been waiting on it. It's time for it. It's here. It's the Boss Report. First story, dog, is this. Breaking Bad. Georgia Lotto winner facing life in prison after being caught investing $3 million into a meth ring.
Damn, I needed a change in occupation. You said $3 million. No, I need to hold that Walter White and get the recipe. That's crazy. $3 million?
Yes.
Cold hard cash? Good Lord. All right, people, I'm joking. I did not advocate stealing drugs. But Lord, how much $3 million is a lot of money. I'm just saying.
Yes. And Florida man arrested after sticking plunger up woman's butt at Lowe's to, quote, entice her for him later.
A plunger? You sorry, like a plunger?
Yes, in the checkout line at Lowe's.
What do you
yes.
use to stop her? I thought she was at Lowe's?
In the checkout line at Lowe's,
What the
yes.
hell? What the hell, bro?
Yeah.
I literally got nothing. I mean, just what goes through an individual's head? Like, when they stand under the checkout line at Lowe's and they look at the plunger and they say, you know what I really want to do with that plunger? Like, I don't really understand what goes through somebody's head like that, bro. I got nothing.
Let me stick it up her butt. You know, like, really?
Right.
Ooh-wee. Try this. Credit cards and scammers. Virginia shyster arrested after making $17,000 from, quote, fake cancer cure.
What? What?
Exactly.
Like, I'm trying to be mature and actually answer this, but I am at a loss. Like, just say the least, I am at a loss.
Exactly. Try this. Florida man arrested after stealing and crashing boat belonging to Denis, who shot Cecil the Lion last year.
Wait, you talking about, yeah. He can kiss my ass, man. I like Cecil the Lion, bro. Cecil's cool as hell. He ain't never bothered nobody. He ain't never do nothing wrong. Lion is living a lion life, chilling. And this old rich Denis, you know what I mean, who's gonna shoot him in the face. And, you know what I mean? I'm not always bad on nobody, bro. But Cecil ain't have to go out like that. So, I don't feel too bad for him. You want my honest opinion, natural selection. That's how nature works. Well,
Hump the Heifer. 68-year-old Missouri man who calls it, quote, a love from animals, arrested after smashing a cow's cakes to smithereens.
Hold up, man. Hold on. Did you say cow?
Yes.
Like, as in the beef?
Yes.
And the milk? What cow? Like,
yes.
Like a moo cow? Like
yes.
on a farm?
Yes, a farm moo cow, yes.
He had sex with it?
Yes.
How?
He tied it down and threw it up, and he proceeded to tear the cakes up.
Cows are really big. Like, they're very big animals. Like, cows are huge. I don't understand how that works. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't understand how that works, bro. I'm trying to put it together. It's not registering in my brain. I don't know. I don't know. How, Sway? How, thought?
Exactly. And Lord of Wives, Paulie Hustle. New Jersey man arrested after being caught living with 3 different wives and stroking them all up on the balcony.
I can't even be mad at that, dog. That's pimping at his finest. That's pimping since pimping was pimping. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't got the answer sway. I don't. That's, wow. Wow. Pimping.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, you said 3 at the same time?
Yep.
I ain't even mad, dog. Honestly, I ain't even mad at it. I'm not. That's pimping since pimping was pimping.
Well, Florida man arrested after painting anti-Hillary messages on Tampa Bay crabs.
Tampa Bay crabs? What's so special about Tampa Bay crabs? I'm just saying, what the hell, bro? What the hell?
Exactly.
Different, but okay. Tampa Bay crabs. All right, I didn't know you could do that with crabs, but there's a lot that I don't know. So it is what it is.
Exactly. New York City pervert arrested for subway groping, saying, quote, I ain't never seen white women. I saw one. I had to grab her. They're beautiful. Woo, woo, woo. That's what he said.
Oh, my God. Really? I've never seen a white woman. I'm pretty... That's an extremely stupid ass excuse, man.
Exactly. And Paul Wall put a grill on his puppy. A grill in his puppy's mouth. Really?
You know, I think that's over the top, but I kind of want to see that. Like, I'm going to be honest with you.
There's pictures online of it, bro, if you want to check it out.
I'm going to. Because I think that's interesting. I really and truly do. I really think that's interesting.
But this is really interesting right here, bro. A California man is arrested after sticking a telescope up girlfriend's butt while she sleeps to, quote, test her out.
What? The hell?
Telescope up her butt, bro.
That's not supposed to go there. Like, that don't go there.
A telescope, though? Why a telescope? Why?
I don't understand it. I really don't understand that at all. What telescope? What the hell?
You try to inspect her butt? I mean, I don't get that. Ooh-wee.
I don't get it either. Like, I'm trying to... a telescope.
Yeah. Well...
Jesus.
Can't get right. Cat Williams arrested again after punching a waitress for, quote, poor service.
Would you consider that a GOR? I would definitely consider that a GOR. I think that is a highly unnecessary. Don't get me wrong. We were up in a restaurant for poor service before, but I don't think that that's necessarily the best course of action at that point in time. Like, I don't really think that's qualified. Just swing yourself like you go and just leave. Just leave, bro. Just leave.
Yes. And we got Florida crazies. Substitute teacher arrested after getting naked and slizzard from second grade saying, quote, I want him to see my beauty while I drunk the quote, powerful juice.
You know, it's not that people do these things. It's just the stupid ass whine and unrealistic sayings that people come up with after they do stupid stuff like this. That's really what bothers me the most. It's not the fact that it happens. That bothers me. But the fact that they come up with these stupid ass things to say after that just makes it worse.
It really does. Sometimes the quote makes the story even worse than what it already is. It just does. It seems like that quote can make it from terrible to even worse in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and you know what? It can go from a 6 on a horrible scale, you know what I mean, to the bad, but it could be worse. But then that quote makes it just, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's like,
imprisoned Long Island, quote, Banana King, sentenced to additional time behind bars for, quote, stealing pensions, wives, and other commissary while behind the bars. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm at a loss. I'm really at a loss. I'm really, you said commissary, and okay, I'm at a loss. I am. That is something. That is absolutely. That is something. That is something. I don't really understand it, but something it is, and something it apparently shall be. I ain't got the answers on that one, boy. I ain't got the answers.
Florida police tase and arrest naked Florida man who refused to start playing Pokemon Go and singing Future.
You know, I think you have to run that back one more time because that sounded absolutely ridiculous. So please, I'm not ready.
All right. Florida police tase and arrest naked Florida man who refused to stop playing Pokemon Go while singing Future.
You know, I thought that's what you said. I really believe that that's what you said, but I just wanted to hear it again just so I know how to properly react. I'm not mad, but I'm just like Future and Pokemon Go.
While naked.
While naked. Right. That's the key. Because I knew I was missing a single detail. I'm like, Future and Pokemon Go. Not bad. But it could be worse. And I knew it was worse. And then you dropped it. The naked. Okay. What type of weird SOB plays Pokemon? You have to be outside. You literally have to be outside in the environment of the wilderness to play Pokemon. So why would somebody just walking around Johnson all out, just swinging, trying to catch them all? I don't really think that that's how
Why banging Future?
Meant for you to play it. Why banging Future? You know, I don't really think that that's how they meant for you to play it. I know they wanted you to get outside and get some fresh air and walk and all of that. That's cool. But I don't really believe that they wanted you to play it ass naked. I don't think that that's how that went. That's
exactly. 44-year-old woman arrested after sending nude selfies to 5 underage boys via Facebook Messenger.
Whoa, bro, whoa, Kimosabi. That's not okay, bro. Look, I'm all for, you know, the Facebook Messenger thing, but what's up with people and underage kids? Like, why is it that I don't really understand why people feel the need to prey on kids, even if it's an older woman, younger, like these boys. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, you know, boys, we gonna do stupid stuff. We do. That's what we do. We do stupid things. But it comes to a point where if you're an adult, bro, you gotta set a better example. Maybe like, how you gonna bust that thing open for some kids? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly. And Florida man legally changed his name to D-Face Johnson because of, quote, obvious reasons in relation to, quote, the opposite sex. That's where he wants their face to be.
No. Just no. I don't know. Just no. I'm gonna go with no, and I'm gonna go with no again.
So, bruh, we have a Florida man named SOB, and then we have one named D-Face Johnson. Really?
D-Face Johnson. Okay. Why would you know what? Okay. Well, I mean, you said Florida man, so Lord knows anything possible in the state of Florida. I love the state of Florida. I really do. It's a beautiful state, but.
Yes. Well, 2 Michigan teams are arrested after sacrificing guinea pig in blood ritual before lacrosse game.
I remember that dumbass bird kids. Like, oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness, man. These dumbass kids, bro. Like, it was was a joke that went too far. Like, first of all, it was just kids being kids, but it was literally suburbanites doing stupid suburbanite things. Kids from the burbs got too much time on their hands to do stupid stuff, bro. Like, they really do. Like, they literally went through a lot of hassle and a lot of trouble to steal this guinea pig and sacrifice it. But it was like the other, they had like animal activists was trying to shut down the game. It was a whole big, just stupid situation. It got so dumb so quick.
Yes, indeed. And Florida man manages to misspell school on warning sign twice by spelling school. Get this, SCOHOL.
SCHOOL is exactly where he needs to be. I mean, somebody need to not miss a single class. Lord have mercy, man. Okay. Somebody definitely needs to stay in school.
And our final story for you, dogs, is Georgia teacher arrested after being caught typing off student in Taco Mac restroom to, quote, prep him for the upcoming school year.
What the hell is up with Taco Mac, dog? What the hell is up with Taco Mac, bro? Like, why is it going down to the top? Why do we have so many stories about the damn Taco Mac, dog? What the hell, bro? I've never been to or heard of a Taco Mac, dog. Like, what the hell is the Taco Mac? And why is it going down to the Taco Mac?
Taco Mac's a very interesting place here in Georgia. It goes down Taco Mac. It does.
Apparently, bro. Apparently. Like, I don't even understand it, man. I don't even understand it.
Yes, indeed. Well, dog, what is your take on tonight's report, man, for this week's show?
What the hell is up with the Taco Mac, bro? Like, why have I never been to it? Why have I never heard of it? Why is it always lit beyond comparison and comprehension of the damn Taco Mac? These are questions that I need answers to. What's with the Taco Mac? Why are people changing their names to overtly stupid things? I don't understand this. Why is it keep going down in the state of Florida? Why are people playing Pokemon Go ass naked? I'm just saying, like, I don't really understand any of this. This has been an extremely weird boss report. Why are grown-ass women sending flicks to kids through Facebook? See, this is why I ain't got no damn Facebook message on my phone, dog. Facebook kept trying to give me that start that damn app. I don't want it. The reason why, because it's stupid. People could call you. Facebook app, the messenger wants too much access to your phone. It's, you know, it is what it is. I need a break.
Ain't can't forget about my man who put the plunger up the woman's butt at Lowe's.
Why would somebody do that, man? That's gotta go on the year review, bro. You put your plunger in your ass and Lowe's. That's just nasty. That's just so nasty.
What's a Home Depot? I can't forget which one it was. It was one of them hardware
No,
stuff.
it was disgusting. It was low.
Yeah. My man, he just kind of just like the plunger sticking up her butt. Like, really? Because you want to show it? Really? Like, what? And of course, a tusker with another woman's butt. And my man, you know, I mean, really? Like, the animal lover, the dude who smashed the cows, kicked the smithereens. Like, really? 16-year-old man getting on with a cow. What's worse, a cow or a horse?
You know, I don't even know, dog. Because, I mean, cows are huge. Like, you could stick an entire arm in a cow's ass. I mean, I've seen it. It's horribly disgusting, and people don't ask me why I've seen it, but I went to farms, and it was stupid. It was weird. Anyway, even outside of that, a cow is a very large animal. We're talking about a 3,000 to 4,000, maybe 5,000 pounds. That's a lot of animals. Why would you? How? The more I think about it, the more confused I am, bro.
Exactly. Well, let's let you get unconfused and talk about what's going on in Family Friday and see what's going on, bro.
Man, that's a hell of a segue. I'm going to tell you that right now. But what are we working on at Family Grind, man? My young dog, Ace Boogie, he's got a couple shows he had already knocked off, man. The kid is rolling, dog. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. His new project, Nice to Meet You, is free. People, it's Free. All you got to do is go to illstreetonline.com. That's ILLSTREETONLINE.com. That's illstreetonline.com. Or go to familygrind.com. And you can definitely check out and download for free Nice to Meet You by my homie Ace Boogie, man. It's definitely a dope project, 5-song EP. The kids rocking with it. Also check out youtube.com/FGETV to get hip to his latest video, Stripes. It's out. It's banging, man. It's banging. And of course, you know, me and Fresh got the new single, No Clubs, Just Bars. That's rocking hard. It's free download on illstreetonline.com as well. We got the video off for that. Cooking from the Underground is still banging. The young dog Ace Boogie got some shows coming up, so if you are in the Detroit area, definitely need to follow Family Grind on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Family Grind. Follow him at Ace Boogie. That's ACE_BUGEY. ACE_BUGEY. You know, follow him, get plugged in. And, you know, show the young dog some love, man. So that's working on right now, trying to make sure he's getting the right promotion behind him. We are supporting and pushing him. He's doing amazing. He's rocking shows. He's hit the stage. He's tearing it up out here in the city. So, you know, just definitely helping the young dog continue to push this project, man. Continue to push it forward. So that's what we got coming up, man. And we also have a lot of other things that I can't really discuss right now. Y'all know how I do. Gotta keep it under wraps. But familygrind.com, and you'll be the first to know when it happens.
Yeah, folks. The Boss Report on the Boss Radio Network, RansShow.com.